So, shall we have a little garden tour? Come on then. So this garden is only about 2 years old, so that's why everything's still really small. But let me show you what I've been doing so far. Right, so comfrey. I think I need to subdivide because it's getting nice and big. And then we have lemon balms all in here. And this is tagettes under here. They'll have beautiful red gold flowers on them, which gives quite a welcome splash of colour in the summer when it's so brown around here. Everything turns brown and dies in the summer. Oh, speaking of dyeing, so I know only a handful of people watch my videos, but if there's anybody watching who's a keen gardener, please let me know if you know what's been happening to my sage. It keeps dying, and I don't understand why. So this plant's 2 years old, and as you can see, it's flowering, looking great, but then a couple of weeks ago, part of it died. Here, look. And then this one is a year old, and it was doing really well up until a couple of weeks ago, and then it just upped and died. I don't understand. This one is doing absolutely fine. There's my cat. All these pots and things are just to keep the cats off from their endless digging. So yeah, and then there was this one back here, the sage back here. It's a 2-year-old one, and it was doing absolutely fine until last year, and it died. And then it came back again, just one bit of it. And then just a couple of days ago, look, it started dying. And I don't understand why. They're not overwatered, they're not underwatered. And I don't get how that one's fine. Oh, and then this one isn't. And then most of the plant is fine, and then part of it died. I don't get it. So if there's anybody out there who has an idea, this manure is just put on this year, and it's quite aged already, so I don't think the manure is the problem. I can't see the common denominator, you know? So if anybody has an idea, let me know, I would appreciate it. Anyway, the thyme is doing really well. It's flowering. Marjoram is doing really well. It's thriving and spreading, which is great. This is all tagettes. They won't pop up themselves. Self-seeds really easily. More tagettes, more tagettes. Mexican marigold, if anybody's not sure what I mean by tagettes. It's a borage that I just planted. There's another one up there. I'm going to put parsley all in here. I'm going to put parsley there. That's a viburnum. I've just planted it. Somebody gave it to me recently. That's a yarrow. It's doing fine. That's pineapple sage that I just moved a couple of months ago because it was over there and it wasn't doing well over there. I think the soil's too shallow. over there, so I moved it over here and it's recovering, which is great. That should be a big bush eventually. I've got some prickly pear leaves here. They will take root and give me a nice wall here to shelter from the north wind. All these plants. That's the viburnum. I'm going to put parsley in here. Under the cloches are tagettes, more tagettes, more tagettes. Sage that died and came back and then died again. I don't understand it. This manure wasn't on the beds last year, so that can't be the problem. Rosemary that my dog squashed. It was bigger before, but it seems to still be alive, so that's good. I'm going to put tomatoes here this year. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put in here yet. I might just stick a few radishes in or some rocket. I don't know yet. Another lemon balm, it popped up itself for this year. Because it self seeds all over the place. Yeah, that's my first 2 herb beds. The strings to keep the dogs off. And then around here, that's 2 pomegranate trees in a pot. I'm going to probably give them away. And Passiflora, which has recovered. It's 2 years old and it was quite sickly last year, but I think it just needed some fertiliser, so I gave it fertiliser in early spring and it's doing really well now. I'm going to train it to climb up, and I'm going to put a shade trellis all the way over the front of the house to shade the house in the summer. So I'm going to train this Passiflora up. We have more tagettes. These are my rose cuttings. These seem to be... Oh, that's not focusing. It is growing. You just can't tell on my camera. It's an iPhone 8, by the way, so that's why the quality is not great. Sunflower, sunflower. More tagettes. And under here, I've just got these pots here to keep the dogs off. That's a brand new cactus that I just bought. Just planted it. It's so cute. And there's a baby aloe behind here. I'm giving it some shade from the midday sun. Just there. Another sunflower, tagette, rosemary. It's also new. Another rose that seems to be doing fine. And rose cutting number 3. This is the best one. It's doing really nice. More tagettes. His thyme is doing well. And rose geranium, really vigorous. It's just starting to flower. And we have another rose geranium. These are anti-mosquito, mosquito repellent, so that's why they're either side of the door. The strings to keep Myro off, because she keeps digging in here. That's why it's all cratered, because she keeps digging. That's also why the stones are all here, to keep the dogs off. And a mature aloe. Well, it's getting mature anyway. I was nursing that in a pot for a few years and it's happy. In here, more tagettes, more cats. Cat, it's a wonder I've got anything left in here. Rolling on everything. Get off of there! Come, you're squashing the plants. Get off of there. Off. Jeez, it's a wonder there's anything left. Look at that, squashed. Anyway, more tagettes. This is a little agave I just got from the market. Look how cute that is. I'm not sure what type of agave it is exactly. I need to look it up. But it's getting also shade from the midday sun. Once I've got the shade trellis up, I can take these planks away. Brand new cactus that I just bought. Sunflower. That's doing really well, that one. There's another baby aloe behind here. It's maybe not doing so well. It's a bit brown. We'll see. Tagettes, more sunflower. Honeysuckle, that's doing really well. That was just planted last autumn and it was tiny. It's doing really well, which is great because I've never grown honeysuckle before, so I didn't know how it would go, but it seems to be happy. I'm also going to try and train it up eventually to reach my shade trellis. We'll see. This is a cistus cultivar. I just moved it from there because it was too big, so it's just been pruned back, so it's not looking too great at the moment, but it'll bounce back. And it has beautiful pink flowers. So this is the cultivar version of the cistus that I keep showing on my videos with the big white flowers. This is a pink one. It's quite vigorous. And here we have my cupcake. Cupcake. All of these cloches and sticks and rocks and everything, they're just to keep the cats off because they're always digging in here. So we've got a really healthy marjoram. I'm wanting it to spread around there. More tagettes here. And a cosmos. Should look good. Another cosmos. More tagettes. These are some succulents that I just bought as well. It was my birthday a couple of weeks ago, so I've been treating myself to a load of new plants. And I got 3 succulents. One there, one there, and one there. Also bought this cactus as well. Look how cute that is. I'm hoping that'll get nice and big. And more tagettes. More tagettes. More tagettes. I'm leaving these nettles for now because I've recently realised it's helping to keep the cats off. There's another cosmos there. So I'm going to leave the nettles for this year. Once the plants are bigger, the cats will stay off. And a perennial rocket, which is doing really well. I'm going to subdivide it. And move half of it over there. And it's delicious. I'm glad it's really vigorous because I've been picking it a lot as well. More tagettes and cosmos together. Lovely. That's a struggling tagettes because the cats have been digging so much around here. A few things are starting to struggle now. More lemon balm, more lemon balm. This has gone quite pale. Maybe just because I've just transplanted them, but they've gone kind of pale, so I hope they bounce back. More tagettes, another lemon balm, and there's a few more cosmos in there underneath here. It's getting windy. That's my neighbour doing a bit of ploughing. Oh, and over here we have another Passiflora that just recently got planted. I'm hoping to grow that up and make an archway out of it. This is, well, it was a bigger yarrow, but Buster keeps lying on it. That's why I've got all these sticks around. It's to keep him off, because he's been flattening it. It should be much bigger than that. You can just barely see it in there. It's because he keeps flattening it. So hopefully it'll bounce back now that I've put the sticks. There's a lily that someone gave me. There's more prickly pear in here. Rooting. This plastic is just to keep the grass down. I'll move it away in a few weeks. And another succulent I treated myself to. Gorgeous little flowers on it. Common mint. I need to give it a clean. And that's Moroccan mint. It died and came back again, so that's good. The main part died, but a little bit came back. And it's probably going to be a bit noisy now, so I think I'll stop the video because my neighbour's here ploughing. But yeah, that's the main stuff around the house, most of it anyway. And I'll take more videos and show how things are growing. And when things flower as well, it's going to be really gorgeous. Oh, I forgot to mention, that's a pomegranate tree. I'm not too impressed with it at the moment. I don't know why it's not. There's hardly even any leaves on it. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So, hi neighbour. Okay, I'm going to stop now.